Good morning guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the vlog. Sam's looking pissed off because he didn't realise he was going to be subjected to a vlog all day, but he should have known really. And as he's getting a free ticket, he should shut his face. We are rolling down, obviously, Goodwood Festival of Speed. Sam's just dropped his A45 off because we are going in the GTR, obviously. Obviously we're not displaying it because it's a bit crap for Goodwood Festival of Speed, but it should be a fun experience to drive down there in nonetheless. And I actually won these tickets with Shell, so this totally sounds like a sponsor, and I wish it was, but I can't even afford petrol, so you know, Shell, if you want to hit me up. We're going to get in the car, we're going to head on down there. I haven't got my GoPro, but we've got Sam with us to video, so we'll be fine. I'm very tired, I've got about 3 hours sleep, but it's looking pretty sick. So we're heading down on the Friday, we're going to see all the cars that are being shown off, and it should be pretty good. Unfortunately, you're not getting a cold start up because I already moved the car, but let's hop in it and let's get up to Chichester. That's PSI, not KSI. That'll give me like 20 minutes so we can take our time. So for all of you GTR boffins that are going, oh my god, it needs to be filled with nitrogen. Where the fuck do I buy nitrogen? Unless I'm not going to be tracking it, we'll only be going up to 200 mile an hour day, and it'll be fine, mate. We are literally sat in traffic, it's completely crap. This is Sam, by the way, A45 owner, obviously a complete lad. But yeah, we just sat in traffic, and apparently this is one of the busiest shows they've ever had, so we are thoroughly enjoying our feet being cooked by that nuclear reactor under the bonnet, and just watching my petrol gauge slowly drain, which is just brilliant fun. We're now parked in the middle of a dirt field, which probably isn't the best thing for the GTR. Having said that, there are a fair few other cars around here that are even lower than mine. Even in the car park alone, if you can hear me over the helicopter noise, there are some pretty cool spots. There's a new Bentley over there. What's that, a flying dickhead? I don't fucking know. Anyway, there are lots of cool cars in the car park, like the DB11, loads of AMG GTSs, i8s, M6 Grand Coupes, a really cool 13-plate R35 GTR in a nice pearlescent white. I like that a lot, that's probably my favourite. But yeah, even the car parking in the middle of a field is quite exclusive. We're now in the performance parking section. In hindsight, I probably should have brought my GTR in here, but I'm happy in the other bit because we're now nice and out of the way anyway, right in the corner. But one interesting thing I've got to mention about GTRs, we've been walking among stuff here, there's Aventador SVs, there's a Ferrari F50 over there that I've got just a few shots of. But one interesting way to tell apart DBA GTRs, which are the fast sub 3 second to 60 models, is the carbon fibre diffuser at the back there. That's only present on the 2012 plus models, and also the daytime runners at the front, where older ones like this 2011 plate here haven't got the carbon fibre rear diffuser, and we have the 3.5 second to 60 spec. Although, holy crap, there are some Paganis rolling in. Brabus G-Wagon, look at the size of those wheels. That is amazing. But behind it, more importantly, full exposed carbon Zonda rolling in the performance parking section. Absolutely epic. Zonda F. I'm pretty sure I've seen that exact Zonda before. And a non-exposed carbon Zonda rolling in, which looks really cool. Zonda S. Oh, there is so much crazy shit going on. We're just crossing the track now. A Rolls-Royce Cullinan just went by, as well as an AMG GTR. And they're being used as like movement vehicles for service stuff, which is ridiculous. But we're crossing over now. Apparently, the R50 GTR did the hill climb earlier, but we weren't here to see it, because that was about 11:40 and it's now, you know, 12:30. We're going to go and look for a few of the stands, like the BOTB stand, and well, all the manufacturers as well, really, and see what cool stuff they're offering. But there was this drag bike that went by. I tried to get a shot. Oh, there's a Cullinan. There's another Cullinan. There's two Cullinans. And anyway, yeah, drag bike went by. That thing was ridiculously loud. My one ear that works is still hurting. But hopefully we will see some more cool stuff going on. We've got the Lamborghini VIP Owners Club behind us, which looks pretty cool. Sam here has never seen the Urus before. I've seen about 3 of them, I think. But here's Sam's first time seeing it, so we can get an overall opinion. Of course, a nice satin blue Huracan Puffamanti there as well. Huracan Puffamanti Spider, should I add. But not entirely sure about this yellow colour, but there is the Urus. I've never seen one of these, and maybe you haven't heard of one, but I'll give a brief explanation of what it is. This was pre the Aventador. It's a V12 Lamborghini, and it is known as the Lamborghini Reventon. I believe there are 20 of them produced worldwide. They were designed after fighter jets. Specifically, this model was based on, I think it was, I don't know what fighter jet it is to you. Anyway, something like that. Yeah, what Sam just said, F-16. Anyway, it's a fighter jet design, V12 Lamborghini, and incredibly rare. I have absolutely no idea what this thing's worth, but
F-22 fighter.
F-22 fighter. See, Sam can read, which is a big help, because I totally can't bother to do that. But I present to you the Reventon. I actually totally can't believe this, but someone actually wrote "clean me" on the Reventon. So here in the centre of the show, obviously there are some ridiculous cars, namely the Reventon. This behind me is the Zonda Evolution, which is ridiculous. Very cool car, and I cannot believe the amount of exposed carbon on that. There are some other ridiculous cars here as well. W16 Bugatti Veyron, which everyone knows and loves. There's a Koenigsegg CCX, the Jaguar concept car that's a 1.6 litre engine with in excess of 500 horsepower. Don't know how that works. Someone who knows something about physics, educate me, because that's crazy. AMG GTR, 918, McLaren, something or other, LaFerrari, Enzo, you know, just loads of ridiculous stuff. Now, while I have seen the notorious Agera RS and the Raya edition before, this is something else. The wing is larger, the exposed carbon just seems to pop more, but it still has those incredible gold accents that you're all familiar with. But the size of that wing, absolutely ridiculous. This is known as the Koenigsegg Agera Final Edition. I haven't heard of this, and it's certainly caught my eye. It has Vader written on the side of it, as well as the words Ghost Squadron, because of course it's a Koenigsegg. What a ridiculous vehicle, definitely dream car garage worthy. I dedicate this section of the vlog sheerly to my mother, because this behind me is her dream car. This is an AC Cobra 427, aka $1.7 million, give or take, for a genuine one. So I've seen lots and lots of AC Cobras running around. Every time I see one, I look at the plate, I check it on the government website, and every time it's a converted BMW. But this one is apparently a genuine 427, which is the most desirable model AC Cobra. So Mum, if you're watching, here's your dream car. What time is it, Sam?
Hot dog time.
Seeing all of these really cool vans with all the speakers in them, I think reminds me a lot of when I had the Nissan Almera and had that twin 12 JL audio setup in it. I love bassy speakers, I'm a massive fan. I'd love a car like this, but finance dictates that unless the lottery rolls in, I'm not going to, and I'd rather spend all the money on speed. But having a pimped out wagon like that with massive subwoofers, lots of speakers and a full-on entertainment system in the back is litty, mate. Sam here has taken a vested interest in the A-Class is because of how much nicer that interior is than his A45 that he bought in 2017. He's literally not even paying any attention to the AMG Project 1 over here, and he's just staring at the A-Class because how much nicer it is than his one.
Yeah, it's a lot nicer.
New G-Wagons, these things look amazing. While they've still got that awesome retro blocky design, look how modern and futuristic those headlights look. I absolutely love it. They've sort of rounded off the aesthetic, kept the overall boxy look, but giving it a real modern vibe. But even more excitingly than the G-Wagons, the G63s, definitely a dream daily of mine, is what's in this lovely glass cage over here that is very hard to get over to. But inside there is the Formula 1 derived AMG Project 1. So I did not notice this before, but Sam pointed out that this McLaren F1 is chassis number 61, which means it was previously owned by Rowan Atkinson, the British actor, Mr. Bean. I'm sure you know what I'm on about. Anyway, that used to be his car, which is kind of crazy to think. And I also never knew, because I'm just uncultured, but the McLaren F1s are a 3-seater. So the driver is positioned dead centre of the car for optimum sort of visibility and positioning, I guess. And the passenger seats are actually either side of the driver, which is a pretty cool feature. I don't think I've ever seen that in any other car before. I don't know if anyone's ever seen anything this ridiculous, but this lineup of Paganis is absurd. There's a random LaFerrari Aperta over there in silver I've just spotted as well that looks absolutely epic. But this was the car that Horatio Pagani himself arrived in, and I got a selfie with him. Pretty cool. But I've got to go around the back, get some shots of the rear of these things. I think the rear of these things is really, really special, similar to the GTR. Really, that's the rear of that car is special, more special than the front anyway. Oh, Chiron! That puts me off putting my car into the performance parking section is seeing the fact that there are Lamborghini Reventons and Chirons with people writing on them because they're dirty, and I'm like, would you really do that? I mean, out of respect, I think at a car show, no matter what car you're looking at, you shouldn't touch it unless given owner's permission. That's just my opinion. I know you may not be damaging the vehicle, but it's irrelevant. I think out of respect for the owners, you shouldn't touch other people's cars, even if they're on display without owner's permission. Anyway guys, having seen the Chiron now, as well as the LaFerrari Aperta, Horatio Pagani, and loads of other really cool cars, none quite as cool as all the GTRs in the car park of course, but loads of cool cars nonetheless, me and Sam are going to head out because, well, Sam says his legs are aching and I weigh a third more than Sam does. Well, I can't fucking believe we were this lucky, excuse my language but it's warranted. We literally saw all the, we waited around and waited for the Paganis that are now in front of us to leave. And we've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Paganis, including Horatio Pagani's Pagani, in front of us, and then my GTR. So we are literally in a convoy with a G-Wagon at the front, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Paganis and me, yeah. Most of them are Zondas, all special editions like the Zonda Fs, Zonda S. That Huayra is called a Huayra, I don't even know, a Huayra something or other. I've got the windows slightly cracked because I know it's going to make the audio in here worse, but it's so you can hear the engines, but I can't believe this has happened. This is honestly just an absolute dream come true. We're not even heading in the right direction, but I'm just going to keep following these guys for a bit because how often is it you come up behind and try not to fucking ram a, in front of us a Zonda Nero. And we're now sat in traffic, but to be fair, there's worse things to be sat behind. Like virtually everything else. Well, that is it. It is the next day because I needed some goddamn beauty sleep after that day. I was so tired. It was a hell of a lot of walking and so much going on. I'm seeing all the cars I haven't seen before, like the Senna, the Reventon, a few other really cool ones as well, like that. Oh, that Agera Final Edition. Anyway, seeing all those absolutely knackered me out. And the car is absolutely filthy because sat in traffic means all the stuff that comes out of the exhaust just sort of cakes the back of the car. I've given it a quick wipe down, but my hose parts have arrived, and that means I can give it a proper snow foam wash at some point soon before I next take it out. Anyway guys, we'll be using the daily driver for the next few days, and that is the end of the vlog. I'll see you guys very soon with more awesome content. If you did enjoy, please leave a thumbs up. Leave a comment below what your favourite car we saw in the vlog was. Mine would have to be that final edition Agera. Absolutely ridiculous. The Ghost Squad, yes. Additionally, convoying with the Paganis was very special, and seeing Horatio Pagani as well was a really, really cool moment. I've absolutely loved making this video, and I hope you guys have enjoyed joining me for the journey. All my social media, stay up to date with my latest videos and other stuff, is down in the description below, and I will see you guys very soon with more awesome content. Peace!